Good morning and happy Pride Month, everyone. I'm so happy to be with you as we kick off our summer fundraising campaign. This year, our theme is called Another Tomorrow. So JOLT Foundation is making a difference in Central Illinois, reducing fatal overdoses by over 50% in the last 12 months. This comes at a time when the CDC is reporting over 100,000 fatal overdoses per year across the country. Each overdose death that is prevented grants another tomorrow to someone who is deeply loved by their family and friends. With each new tomorrow comes an opportunity for change, for life, for help, and for hope. Every year on August 31st, which is International Overdose Awareness Day, we remember those we've lost to overdose and recommit to the necessary work over eradicating preventable overdose deaths. We do this by providing free, no-barrier access to the life-saving medication Naloxone, better known as Narcan. We can also increase the likelihood of people seeing another tomorrow by investing in their overall health and wellness, even while they're still engaged in high-risk behavior. By providing harm reduction services, sexual health screening and testing, and peer coaching and support, our participants begin to see an immediate impact on the quality of their life. And that often motivates them to continue making small but consistent changes in their behavior. The Another Tomorrow campaign isn't just about impacting the lives of our participants, but our whole community as well. See, whenever one individual's health and wellness is better, that raises the overall floor on the community's overall health and wellness. So when we have the opportunity to access resources to better ourselves, the entire community benefits. So if you'd like to invest in the health of your community, this is a great opportunity to do that. All funds raised during the Another Tomorrow campaign will go directly to the purchase and distribution of Naloxone and other harm reduction supplies and resources. While we're looking for individuals and groups to help us hit our goal of $50,000, we are more importantly looking for people who are passionate about our mission, who will partner with us by setting up recurring monthly donations in any amount. So if this is you, you can set that up right through our website today. If you visit joltfoundation.org, you can click on the Another Tomorrow campaign logo at the top of the page. And you can set that up with any type of financial giving that you're able to do. We just know that it's that kind of financial giving that will help us create a sustainable program for years to come. Either way, your gifts will literally save lives. And that is something we could never fully express our gratitude for. But we thank you in advance for your generosity. I don't know if you knew this or not, but our past fundraisers have helped us stay afloat during COVID. COVID has impacted everything, everywhere, including our state grant funding sources. Due to unforeseen factors, our grants, which we are largely dependent on, were not able to stay current with their reimbursements, and ultimately, that hurt our financial situation. So with delays in reimbursements, we had to dip into our savings. And as a result of prolonged lag in funding, JOLT took the brunt of the fiscal burden during COVID. Also beknownst to the general public, there was a national naloxone shortage, making preventable overdose deaths even more challenging to overcome. And then all of this occurred in the midst of a record number of fatal overdoses across the country. And in spite of that, we saw a 50% decrease here locally due to the hard work of our staff and other community naloxone distribution programs. If it were not for the generous financial support of our donors, JOLT would not have seen that kind of impact across Central Illinois. And saving lives is the goal of everything we do. So let's talk about the Another Tomorrow fundraiser and how you can help our community. We have a really big task at hand. We need to raise $50,000 by August 31st. That's a lot of money. The funds we raise will be used to purchase Naloxone, to train people on how to use it, and expanding our staff in order to grow our outreach into the surrounding rural counties, such as Fulton and Mason and Knox County, as well as expanding our presence in McLean County. We have a lot of work to do, but with your help, we will reach our goal of $50,000. So how can you help? There are many ways you can partner with JOLT to help us achieve our goal of ending overdose deaths. Here are just a few of the ways you can do that. First, we donate. We need all kinds of donors. Now, we know that not everyone can give what is in their heart to give, so we simply ask you to give whatever you can. Our biggest need is monthly recurring donors. This allows us to know what giving we can depend on from month to month and helps us budget and plan how to use that funding over the course of several months and years. Any amount is helpful, whether it's $10 a month, $50 a month, $200 a month, or more. But maybe you're not in a position where you can give monthly, but maybe you've got access to a larger one-time sum that you can give, such as a larger financial gift. These are also helpful, especially when there's a targeted purchase need, such as fentanyl test strips or nasal Narcan. These large gifts allow us to make a one-time bulk purchase of essential and urgently needed items. Or sometimes it allows us to pay down a bill that we have not received reimbursement for, that we're still waiting because of the lag in reimbursement. So regardless if it's a monthly donation or a single time donation or a large financial gift, anything helps, everything helps. The other thing you can do is host a fundraiser. So we started this thing this past year called JOLT House Parties. And these are easy ways for you to share your passion with your family and your friends. So imagine having a wine tasting night or a barbecue cookout, or invite some live music into your backyard, and then inviting 20 to 30 of your closest family and friends to hear why you are so passionate about supporting JOLT's work in the community. We have an entire toolkit with everything you need to walk you through the process of hosting a house party fundraiser in your own home or at a local park or pub or a church or any other venue that you want. The size of these varies from person to person depending on what it is you want to see. These events are only limited by your own imagination and your own creativity. Obviously, one of the easiest things you can do is just to help share on social media. Social media has given us all unlimited access to the entire world, but most likely you're going to impact those within your own social network. By liking and following JOLT, you can share important information about the work being done, about our immediate needs. You can also share humanizing stories about some of the most vulnerable and misunderstood people in our communities, as well as the advocacy work being done to ensure equal and just treatment of these individuals. It's the primary way that we share the narrative of the folks that we're working with and the work that we're trying to do. And then lastly, one of the things you can do is to volunteer. We're always looking for volunteers. If you're looking for a life-changing and deeply rewarding opportunity to do meaningful work that empowers people to take control of their health and their wellness, and to do so with kindness and compassion, then we want to invite you to join our team at JOLT. Listen, the next 3 months are going to be a challenge. It's summer, it's going to be hard, it's hot, it's stressful, and it will require all hands on deck to sustain the decrease in fatal overdoses we've seen over the last 12 months. So don't underestimate your ability to make an impact. Whether it be a financial gift, a simple share on social media, hosting a small gathering of friends, or giving of your time to join the work that we do, it matters because the lives of the folks that we serve matter. We need to remember that no one is disposable. But if we really believe that, then we must act on that. So stay tuned to JOLT over the next 3 months for updates on our progress towards our goal of $50,000, for updates on the work being done, the lives that are being saved, for updates on the needs of the community, the fun and the celebration of our diversely beautiful participants, and for direct action that addresses social injustices that disproportionately impact vulnerable and marginalized populations across our region. Then, as this campaign wraps up on August 31st, International Overdose Awareness Day, join us at Dozer Park at the Peoria Chiefs baseball game as we honor and remember those we've lost to overdose and spread awareness at the Chiefs game with all of those in attendance. I'm convinced that together we will not only achieve our goal, but will continue to reduce the number of fatal overdoses in our region. We will create better pathways towards health and wellness for the most marginalized and vulnerable people in our community. And we will continue to push back and fight the stigma that causes so much harm to those we love and care about. So join us in building another tomorrow for everyone.